New details this morning in a Target 12 Investigators exclusive into workers' compensation claims. Last night we showed you claims for workers hurt on the job statewide are down, but they are on a dramatic rise for state workers. This morning, Target 12 Investigator Tim White is here now to talk about what are state officials doing about this increase in workers' comp spending.
The important thing to keep in mind is that the state is self-insured, so taxpayers pay directly for any workers' compensation benefits. Last year, taxpayers spent $27 million on claims by state employees who say they were hurt on the job. That's up from $20 million in 2011. That's a 30% rise in just 5 years. So what are state officials doing? They're accepting bids right now to hire a consulting firm to find out what's going on. One official I talked to tells me they're thinking maybe it's an older workforce. Rhode Island tends to have an older workforce for state employees, and they say they might need to do better workplace safety training, but honestly they don't know, and they're trying to get to the bottom of it.
All right, and you did take a look at some of the fraud cases out there.
Yeah, that's right. We had a video that was sort of the centerpiece of this case, and that's a slip and slide video that it's known of now. The Department of Labor and Training funded a special prosecutor to handle all fraud cases, but we've learned the burden of proof on those cases is high. As a matter of fact, they didn't prosecute that case we were just talking about. Of the 67 investigations that the DLT handled, only 10 of those have led to prosecutions. The majority of those are private sector workers, by the way, not public sector.
All right, so what about the flip side here, the employers that aren't taking care of their hurt workers?
That absolutely, and that's the DLT's main focus. They are very aggressive about going after businesses that don't pay into workers' compensation insurance, therefore leaving their workers out to dry if they get hurt on the job. They levied more than $400,000 in penalties to 97 employers in 2014. Not all that money is collected, though. A spokesperson tells me that sometimes the businesses go out of business, they file for bankruptcy, so the state doesn't collect that money.
All right. Tim, thank you so much for joining us for the very latest. We appreciate it. And for more on this Target 12 investigation, you can head to WPRI.com.